modern, well-armed professional army is what appears frequently on Libyan state television. But Libyan prisoners of war, recently captured by rebels in the western mountains, paint a different picture. Opposition fighters are holding more than 100 Libyan army soldiers and officers in a school in Zentan. We've blurred their faces at their request over fear of reprisals against relatives living in areas still under Muammar Gaddafi's control. The prisoners speak of shortages of fuel, food, and ammunition, of a Libyan army beginning to fall apart. Mohammed, a naturalized Libyan from Mali, was captured by rebel fighters in Gawalish last week. The morale of the army for a while now is gone, he says. In all units, there have been many desertions. More than half of the men in my unit deserted, says 30-year-old Jamal, a captain. All of the men we interviewed said they had no desire to fight, and several referred to special units, many composed of naturalized Libyans from sub-Saharan Africa, whose job it is to kill anyone fleeing the front. Whoever retreats is shot, says Khalid, an 18-year army veteran. We're not to retreat. We had to advance. Mehdi, originally from Niger, was part of one of those units. I understand your job was, if any Libyan fled from the front lines, to shoot him. Is that correct? I ask him. Correct, he responds. That was your job. So you were there with a Kalashnikov, and if you saw any Libyan running away from the forward positions, you would shoot him? I ask again to make sure we understand one another. That was our job, he answers. Did you shoot anyone, I ask? No, I didn't shoot anyone, he says. In recent weeks, the rebels in the west have captured heavy weapons and new ground from Gaddafi's forces, pushing back an enemy that appears to be losing the will to fight. Ben Wiedemann, CNN, Zentan, Western Libya.